How are you, Jen? Got some new cards. I'm really excited. I'm gonna try to fix this a little bit better. Oh, my camera's pissing me off. Try that. It seems when I switched my name, it's a lot easier to find my channel. So now I just have to think what I like. I'm also thinking of what did I come up with earlier? I wrote it down. I forgot. Oh, Cosmic Insights by Lightworker. What do you think? I gotta get a new, bigger desk, so I feel you. I had my I was using my laptop, which I could do, but it's not as easy using my main computer. This is so much easier, but my desk is not as big. I'm gonna go light a candle. Yeah, I just need a little bit more room. I love my desk. It just needs to be a little bit bigger and a little bit higher so my daughter can't get on top of it. I'm gonna light a candle. Give me 1 second. We're gonna cleanse the energy in the room. Spirits and anything negative that comes back in the room towards the collective or towards myself, and send it back tenfold. Okay. I think I just saw you on Buddha Zen's channel. He always makes me laugh. That's better. So you got a question for me? I got some awesome, amazing new cards that it was weird. I was kind of Spirit called me to them, and I love them so much. I have new Angel of Abundance Oracle cards. I think I'm going to do a new night where everybody gets an angel card, and then just say you could donate $5 for an angel card, or we'll do free, and whoever wants to donate can, and just try something new and see how well it goes. My friend Gemma does it, and it works out pretty well for her. So I'm going to see how that goes. Anything weighing on your mind? Any question for me tonight? My daughter went to bed early. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm really excited to be on. I am going to pull you an oracle, a new abundance oracle. So excited. I really need to get a chair that I can sit in. That's not too comfortable, that where I want to fall asleep. Maybe I'll grab the stool. Yeah, we gotta do that. I'm gonna grab the stool. All right, you got a question for me? Are you still there? Good evening, everyone that comes by and the collective who sees us later. Please like and subscribe, and please thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm going to be collaborating with Harry Angel next month. We're going to do Saturday nights. And then I might be collaborating with Buddha Zen. We're talking about it. And maybe even Gemma. So we'll see. She told me to email her, so we'll see. I'm going to talk to her about it once I get a little bit more experience. She's very sweet. And told people to go subscribe to my channel, and almost at 100, which is really nice of her. So, as well as Scott did too, which is really nice of him. So, some really nice friends on YouTube. I think I might do Cosmic. Yeah, I think I want to change it. Cosmic. What I just said, I totally forgot. What happens when you have a kid? Are you still there? Oh, her charger, I forgot. I've probably been talking to myself. All right, we're going to do this for the collective. We're waiting for people to come in. Let's see what Spirit has. All of them. I dropped them all on the floor. They're all rushing to come out. I know one Spirit had sent me a sign, and I know I'm supposed to tell you to watch the signs along the path, that this could be a lucky weekend. I posted something about it earlier. I was driving, and Spirit whispered in my ear and told me to watch the signs along your path this weekend. It could make something you've been waiting for come true. So this could be a lucky weekend. So just watch those signposts along your path. We're going to pull some Angel Oracle cards for the collective. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, this is for the collective. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? All right. Take a divinely guided chance. Can you see that? Reminds me of a key house. Have you ever seen a key house? Completely reminds me of that. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Take a divinely guided chance. So these are new oracle cards. They actually have, let's see. This card encourages you to move forward with inner guidance, even if you presently can't foresee how it will all work out. Then when you take the chance of the guidance, you are receiving your actions and just like trusting in your God and your angels. And then you're placing your trust in the divine. And since heaven can see our actions from a 360-degree perspective, which we can't. So God and the angels can see the repercussions of actions echoing out into infinity, whereas we are lucky to be able to accurately predict the ripple effect. Through the next day, very few monumental and important tasks have been achieved by people who did not take some sort of risk. We know that it can be intimidating, but trust that you are being led toward a positive and abundant future. God of the angels, or your higher power and angels, in spirit, are with you every step of the way, ensuring that you will only receive that is which is for your highest good. The angels of abundance are not encouraging you to take needless risks or to behave recklessly, however. Ensure that you are following your divine guidance, not some ego-based desire. Greed, anger, and lust are not the emotions of the angels, and they will never guide you with those feelings. True non-ego-based guidance comes from the form of love, inspiration, giving. You can be assured that you are receiving guidance that does not come from a place of deep and powerful love. It is not true guidance, and you should not follow it. You can always ask God to help you know if your guidance is true or not, and you will receive clear signs to answer you. So this basically is just saying, it's time to take the next opportunity and leave the past in the past. It's time for you to grow. It's your divine guidance. Trust your higher power. If your higher power is God, trust God, your spirit, and the angels. They won't lead you in the wrong direction. All you got to do is have faith and trust and move past the fear. So I hope that resonates. Let's see if Spirit has anything else. I love the wings on these cards. I was totally drawn to them. Spirit, anything else for the collective? Anything else for the collective? Yes. Face your financial fears. Here's fears. When you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. And you kind of see the angel and the kids facing their fears by walking across the falls, and the angels guiding them, and they're facing their fears so they can no longer control them. Pretty cool. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with the release of self-doubts. Yes, even I was very fearful to start my own channel. I've dealt with a lot of SHIT in my past, and it's been really hard. And I've just, found after my brother died of an overdose after 9 years, I met my daughter's father, and he had this higher power, like bigger than anything, which, helped me search and attracted me to find my higher power again. And after finding Al-Anon, which is therapy with, friends and family that deal with alcoholics and addicts, because my daughter's father had relapsed and my brother died of an overdose. The guy that I was with before my daughter's father was using for 10 years. The guy before that, he died. His heart stopped from, overusing drugs and alcohol. So, really been through it. And when I lost my higher power and God, I kind of lost my way. I didn't believe in anything anymore, and I lost my gift. And it wasn't until I found Al-Anon, which is like therapy for friends and family of addicts and alcoholics. You think you're going in to help fix your addict or alcoholic, but you're going in to fix yourself. You're going in to face your fears and what you went through, and how to, instill those boundaries and consequences again, and to find your path, and to find your way, and to find yourself again. And then to realize where you were wrong in trying to control people. For myself, it was the controlling thing. Trying to control to help fix him, or try to control to help him. My whole life, I was a middle child. I had middle child syndrome, which I've learned now through Al-Anon. And I always try to help people and fix them. But now I don't help or try to help fix them unless they ask. And all the time I would just jump in and be like, no, we'll do it this way, do that. No, you don't ask, I don't help. And I've just learned that's the best way, because then people are thinking you're trying to take control. So for me to face the fear was to start my channel, was to really have that belief that there's something bigger than me again, and then there is a higher power, that there is God. For me, the higher power is God, the universe, the spirits, my guardian angels, like the whole encompassing divine. And then plus there's God alone, and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. And the reason I say that is because for me, I had found my higher power and felt my brother in a Family Dollar one day when I went to take my mom to to a doctor's appointment. Clear across town, I lived in the country, and I never forgot my daughter's wipes. And all of a sudden, I had to go in this Family Dollar to get her more wipes. And my daughter guides me down this aisle. She's so excited because we haven't been in a store now in almost 2 years, right? It's right after COVID. People are starting to get the shots. And she pulls me down this aisle and hands me this card, and she goes, Uncle Johnny and I want to hand you this card. And the therapy meeting I go to in Al-Anon is PLC, Peace, Love, Care. And it was amazing that the meeting in Al-Anon I'm going to is Peace, Love, Care. My daughter hands me a card that says Peace, Love, Care. And she says, don't worry, me and Uncle Johnny are behind you. My daughter has never met my brother. So now I know she has the gift too. I see like a yellow light. I feel his presence. I feel the divine presence of the Holy Spirit. I'm not kidding you. I smell my brother's cologne. I smell his cigarillos. And I felt his warmth. Like he was hugging me with my daughter, just said, it's going to be okay. You're going to make the right decision. I asked my higher power for God, show me that you are real. Show me if I'm making the right decision to leave my daughter's father because he needs to find his own path and get healthy again since he relapsed and couldn't find his way back. And that was my sign to go. Because it got really abusive. And I know he's sick and I don't hate him. I don't have any more resentless anymore. He just has to find his own path again. And maybe someday he will, and I wish him the best, but it was time for me to go. So I had to face that fear in leaving the family, letting my picture of this happy family go. We were going to get engaged and get married, and that, I didn't want to be with anybody that I didn't have, had a kid with. If I had a kid with you, I wanted to marry you. It was against the Catholic Italian religion. So it was this big fear I had to face and just realize I have to go. And I had to do it all on my own, and I'm now a single mom. And then when I look back, I realized I'd been doing it all along by myself. And I faced that fear, and that's when I realized it. I found my higher power again. So if you can face your fears, once you do, it's amazing what you realize and the things that you find in life. And you could find, your higher calling, or something that you've been trying to face and that you couldn't, and then you finally do, and you see, wow, I've been doing it all along. I just didn't realize it. So it's just amazing how things can change. Sorry, sometimes I go on tangents. Anything else for the collective? Look through them one more time, Spirit's good. Anything else for the collective? Anything else for the collective? Should I go back one? This one. Do the work. Here's the picture. She's like playing I think it's like some sort of a guitar. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or play. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. It's basically saying, do the self-care, do the self-love. Where's the book? Let's see what else that says. You got to do the work to get to where you want to be, and, do the manifestations and, the manifesting and the meditating, and you have to believe and really do the work, and really go after what you want and not just think it's going to fall in your lap without that faith or without doing any work. It would be lovely, but it just doesn't happen that way. Like, you have to show you want it. You got to work for it. Let's see. I think I missed it. Here we go. Do the work. If you see this card, please don't think of it as chastisement. Nobody is doubting your work ethic or suggesting that you're not carrying your weight when it comes to your life purpose. Instead, the card reminds you to avoid the manifestation trap of doing visualizations, saying affirmations, offering up prayers, and so on, while ignoring inner guidance that advises you to take action. So it's not just the manifesting, it's also you doing the work. Like I said, you got to do the work. And just have faith that, Spirit is guiding you in the right direction, and take that advisement, take that action. And if they tell you to do something, do it. All right. Anything else for the collective? Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Let go of the guilt. This card indicates feelings of guilt about abundance. Perhaps you're worried that your success will make others feel bad, or you believe that you don't deserve to receive. Darling, nothing could be further from the truth. Even if you've made mistakes, and who hasn't? I've made mistakes. You still deserve to have a safe, healthful, and meaningful life. Take a moment right now to pray and make a commitment to forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. When you receive, it does not take away from someone else. In fact, the more you open yourself up to receive, the more resources you have available to help others, just like pay it forward. For example, abundance allows you to purchase supplies to fulfill your life purpose, provide a safe home for yourself and your loved ones, eat high-quality organic food, and give donations to charity. You inspire others with your success, especially if you're happy and generous. There's nothing to feel guilty about, so open your arms to joyfully receive it. So just because you're going after what you want, don't feel guilty because you're doing it and somebody else may not. Let that light shine brightly, and the more you become successful, the more you can help others become successful. Like I said, paying it forward. When I go into other people's channel, I try to always donate something. And if I can't, the next time I come, I make sure that I donate something. Even if it's $2, just to show that I'm trying to pay something forward and I appreciate the free reading. Because it gives an energy exchange. And those who do the same know what I'm talking about. All right. And that's just me. I'm not saying if you can't or you don't, it's bad. It's just something I do. And like I said, sometimes I can't. And when I can't, the next time I do, I try to give what I can. So I completely understand if you can't. It's hard times right now. I totally get it. It's not against anybody. Anything else to reflect? Anything else to reflect? Oh, I figured it out. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear your present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Clearing debts. This card is, did I show you the card? I'm sorry. It's like a lady and a dragon. More like a dragon, unicorn, something. Flying unicorn. Yeah, flying unicorn. Okay. I don't know why I keep saying dragon. Something about the dragon, I guess. It keeps coming in my head. Maybe a spirit animal. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for entertainment purposes only. This is a card of both acknowledgement and guidance. The angels of abundance can see how debt is causing you worry and positive your energy down. So they are guiding you to constantly pay off your financial obligations. Even if it takes a long time, you will at least feel better knowing that you're making progress. When we ask the angels of abundance for an easy and effective method by which to pay off debt, they pass on the following technique. Calculate the total amount you are paying per month for all your debts. Continue paying this amount to your credit card immediately. Stop increasing your credit card balance, and soon you will have paid off at least one of your debts. Once you have done so, take the monthly amount you are paying toward the obligation and spread it among the other debts you are paying off. This will pay them off faster. The secret is that you never pay less per month than you are right now, and you pay that same amount to a smaller and smaller pool of lenders. This will enable you to incrementally get out of debt. Working with a debt consolidator or free in-person or online support may also help you get a handle on your finances and help with any compulsive shopping issues. This card can also refer to an emotional debt where you feel beholden to someone out of guilt. This energy has been dragging you down and affecting your moods, motivation levels, and abundance flow. Let's now call your Archangel Michael and the angels of abundance to release the cords of connection to guilt, fear, or shame that have been controlling you. You are now free to choose actions, career goals, and relationships based upon love, not fear. In some cases, this card comes to you with the good news that your debt is now clearing up. In this instance, the angels congratulate you on taking excellent care of yourself. So it just means the angels are seeing you trying to get rid and clear all your debts. Let it be money. Let it be, things that you feel you owe someone. And another thing Spirit's saying, you don't ever owe anybody anything for something they did for you. Remember that. If you want to do something for them out of the kindness of your heart because you want to pay it forward, that's completely different. And you just clearing your debts allows you to get back to your higher vibration and even be more within who you are and more within this higher frequency. Hey, Princess. Sure, please go ahead. How are you tonight? Thanks for stopping by my channel. All right, anything else from Spirit? Got one more. Employment change. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. All right, let's look that one up really quick. I'll be right with you. You can go ahead and post your question, Princess. This is just for the collective. And then almost done, and I'll take your question. Employment change. This card heralds a positive change in your career path. You are headed in a much better direction aligned with your true beliefs and passions. No more suffering just to earn a paycheck. You will now be working from inner truth. This change requires a lot of faith and trust. This card is your assurance that as long as you consistently take action as you're divinely guided, you will continue to be supported. When you adjust your life to be more heart-centered, there's a positive effect upon your finances. Your expenses decrease because you are no longer buying things in an attempt to feel happy. So true. As a happier person, you attract more people who want to work with you as a customer, client, partner, investor, and so on. Your business is successful because it's built upon passion. So true. This is one of my passions. God and the angels are guiding your career transition, and there's no need to rush, push, or try to control this process. Your role is to keep your mind quiet and sober so that you can clearly hear your divine guidance and then follow it without hesitation or delay. So they're just saying that, maybe there's a change in your career. Maybe now, you're a salesman, or you sell candles, or maybe you work for a store, or you're a manager somewhere, or maybe a consultant, etc. Well, your calling may be to, be a spiritual reader, a healer, an empath, and help guide people and heal people. And following that path and listening to Spirit, they will make sure that you are never poor. So that's a really cool card. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, one more. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So true. Almost done. That was the last card. I'm coming, Princess. Donations. Let's see. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. This card reminds you that giving and receiving are two sides of the same energy. If you felt stuck lately, as if your efforts aren't being rewarded, then it's time to reverse the energy flow. We often become blocked when our focus is solely upon receiving and what can I get. To turn this around, focus upon how can I serve. One way to open the flow of abundance is to give away what you'd like to receive. So in order to have more time, volunteer for a worthy cause, to get more love, offer it. It is up to us to act upon the guidance we're asked for. The majority of manifestations occur when we listen to our inner urge to make positive changes, learn something new, do research, make connections with others. Life is a collaboration from the moment we are born until the moment we transition. We are forever working with other people, our angels, and God. Without doing our part, we often get the results we would expect. What guidance have you been receiving that you've been ignoring? Perhaps you feel intimidated, confused, doubtful, or unprepared to act on it. Yet, God doesn't give us a guidance unless we have the ability to follow it. Today, take one action step in the direction of your inner guidance. If you're unsure what to do, take a moment right now to pray for clarity. Then take another action tomorrow and another the next day, and you'll soon manifest support in ways that exceed your dreams. So the other day, I'd given away some, pretty big readings, and I said, if you'd like to donate, here's the information. I was not expecting anything. And then after the show, I noticed and I looked, and a couple people donated, like a forwarding amount, which was really thoughtful. And I was not expecting it. I was doing something out of the kindness of my heart because I like to help people. And that's kind of what the cards talk about. What you give, you can reap the rewards when you're just doing it out of the kindness of your heart. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's what we have for the Angel of Abundance Oracle cards. I'm going to go ahead and answer your question, Princess. Will I make it to New Balance Regionals in June? Well, let's find out. So I do have some new cards that I'm very excited to use. Whoops. And those are my spell cards, and that's not the ones I was going to use. Okay, so I have some new cards, a bunch of new decks. For my donations, I got some new decks. I'm really excited. Please bless this deck. This is for Princess Collection. This deck is really cool. I really like it. Okay. Will Princess make it to New Balance Regionals in June? Will Princess make it to New Balance Regionals in June? Will Princess make it to New Balance Regionals? There's one. Will Princess make it to New Balance Regionals in June? Woo! We had a few pop out. All right, so it looks like they're all upright. So the first card you got, upright. Challenge, competition, perseverance. I don't know if I like this. So this one is a no, okay? This is it's going to be challenging. It's going to be very competitive and perseverance. The next one in the upright is there's going to be possibly a heartbreak, a grief, or rejection. It's also a no. And there may be, where this maybe comes in. So it's kind of torn right now because I have a maybe sitting on this card, which I'm getting from Spirit. There may be maybe a choice on something you have to do and you're not sure. And you could end up making the right decision. Maybe it's to kick the ball into the goal or pass it to a mate and then kick it in. Or maybe it's to do, one thing over the other on something that you plan to show. If you make the right decision, then you'll be great, and you could. Then the last card is your Ace of Pentacles, where this is a yes, and it means like new prosperity and abundance, which means you could. So I like these cards more for spreads. I'm going to use these. Give me 1 second. I kind of like my Let's Hear cards. I'm not feeling the vibe on those cards yet, so let's use these. Even though I like them, I'm not feeling it yet. I'm going to use my Light Tarot. I got maybe and a yes, and the maybe would be based on if you choose to pass the ball or kick the ball, and it should be the right decision. Only you'll know intuitively. It's just an example depending on what it's for. And then the other one was a yes. So I'd say maybe. But I'm not feeling that deck yet. I think I need to bless it and do some other stuff. I did, and I knocked it and did all the stuff we're supposed to, but I'm just not feeling it yet. So I'm going to use my Light Sears Tarot. I'm going to re-ask the question for you, Princess, okay? Ah. And like I wasn't even feeling it as I was doing the deck. I don't know why. I'm going to even spray that deck. I'm just getting a negative vibe off it. I don't like it. I even sprayed it earlier. I don't know, it's weird. Let's clear the air. Call in spirit to protect us. Guardian angels. Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. And the divine, my ancestors. Please rid any negative energy out. Anything that comes into my channel, please send it back. Whoever sent it tenfold. Okay. All right, I'm going to re-ask, Princess. No, it's a maybe. I mean, it's a maybe, depending on your intuitive decision on which way. Do I go for the goal and I make it, or do I pass it and make it and be a team player? But you have to know the shot. It's going to be all up on you. So I'd say it's a maybe. But I'm going to use the Light Sears cards. I'm just more connected to these cards right now. These are my babies. And let's do it. No, I'm going to say maybe. Just wasn't feeling the cards yet. All right. Will Princess make its regionals? I got the King of Cups, which is a yes. Guidance, integrity. Oops, sorry. Eight of Cups, which is a no. Kind of like walking away from the negativity, like something bad happens. You're a little up inside yourself. Next card that dropped was the Ace of Swords, which is a yes. Victory, success. Princess. Back to the no. Another maybe. That's crazy. May not necessarily be what you want. That's another maybe. 2 yeses and 2 nos. I saw running, but I wasn't sure if it was for like running for soccer or running period. So that's crazy. So thank you for telling me that. It's maybe. I got maybe 2 times. You saw both from both decks. Crazy. Yeah, I just realized how connected I am to these cards and how well I like them. But I like getting new decks, you know? I think this deck is more for beginners, and I'm already past the beginner stage. I mean, the reverses are on them too, but I don't, like, I'm a empath, clairvoyant. So the cards, I don't always go by. I go by what I feel, sense, and see, and then Spirit confirms it. So if Spirit's telling me this card's wrong, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting off the card regardless. And then you can see the card, but this is what, you know, like maybe it'll say no, but Spirit's saying no, it's a yes. So I change it to what I sense, feel, and see, and that's the point of the Light Sears cards. So you can give the guidance that you're feeling, sensing, and what my spirit and my oracles and, you know, are feeling. So nice. I feel that you already do really well, and you are a top competitor. Is that accurate? Yes, it's a maybe. Spirit's not telling me, and sometimes Spirit doesn't because they want you to face a fear, and then you face it and see it for yourself. So sometimes Spirit just doesn't let us answer. And I'm sorry, I tried twice for you, honey, and even I asked Spirit, and Spirit said that there's a lesson to be learned. So when you come back and know what it is, let me know. See, that I knew. So maybe you're going to win like the gold, you know? And he wants you to win that and feel that excitement and not, you know, because maybe if I tell you you're going to win it, then you already know and you don't have to try as hard. Do you see what I'm saying? Even though you normally do try as hard and you put your whole heart in it because you have a passion for it, maybe because you know you're going to win, that you won't have the passion you normally do. Do you see what I'm saying? So it does make sense. If Spirit would have told me that I would be doing my passion and my hobby and be helping others and giving back after the life I've had, and being a technology consultant and loving my career and loving my hobby, after I lost my faith for 9 years when my brother died of an overdose, I wouldn't have believed you. But everything that I've been through and facing my fears and being able to pick myself up and keep going has been the hardest thing in my life. And also, like, getting past what I went through with my daughter's father. After 11 years, he relapsed and I had to leave him with our newborn. And I went to something called Al-Anon for therapy to get through it. And you think you're going there to help your addict alcoholic get sober, but you're not. You're going there to fix yourself and to see what your part of it. Were you controlling? How can you fix that? How can you make yourself better? How can you deal with the emotional and mental and physical abuse that you went through and get back to yourself and make yourself back to that higher vibration? So it's crazy. I'm glad that resonates. And thank you so much for being here and liking and subscribing and coming back. You've been here in my room before, and I really appreciate you coming back. And I hope you have a great evening. I'm going to be on till 11, and then I'm going to go chill in the room. I know my daughter likes me around. She has the gift as well, and sometimes she feels weirdness in the night. But whenever I put healing oil on her and the Archangel Michael spray, she sleeps like an angel. It's weird. So I know she has the ability. Especially after she talks to my brother and she says his name and she's never met him. It's crazy. Thank you for being here. I have so many cards now. I'm so excited. I love these new Cosmic Oracle cards. I'm thinking on changing my name. I was Lightworker, and now I'm Lightworker, Divine Empathic Tarot. And I think I'm going to do like Cosmic. Oh, what did I get earlier? I wrote it down. I have to look for it. I think it was like Cosmic Readings by Lightworker or something like that. So I think I'm going to change it back to Lightworker. But I like the Divine too. I'm so torn. Or no, Cosmic Empathic Readings by Lightworker. That's it. I love it. All right, so we're going to do another Cosmic Oracle reading for the collective. All right. Spirit says, this is what you need to know about your love interest. I did a short on it earlier, and I really would have liked to make it longer, but unfortunately I didn't have the time. All right, what you need to know about your cosmic love interest. These are new cards as well. I use my donations to get them for everybody. I love this. It's amazing because I can't spray and always do the sage stick and stuff with my daughter, and this is absolutely amazing. Even she likes it. Or Cosmic Insights by Lightworker. Cosmic Empathic Readings by Lightworker. I like that. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to change my name. You're not allowed to change it for 2 weeks. I've already changed it twice. So I'm changing it to Cosmic Empathic Readings by Lightworker. All right. This is what your person of interest had. Spirit says to make sure you watch the signposts along the way. They're giving you signs. And if Spirit's guiding you one way, and you normally have to go the other way, if you feel you should turn left instead of right sometimes and go a different way, do it. Spirit's trying to guide you. Maybe you end up at like a country store and something's telling you to play the lottery. You could be a millionaire. Maybe you end up, in the country and you're lost and you're supposed to knock on someone's door and maybe that's the love of your life. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Maybe there's a sign and it says, your ex's name, and maybe that's a sign that you feel he's coming back into your life. Trust your intuition, Spirit says. Let's see what the cards have to say. Clear the air. Spirit, protect us. Send back anything negative that comes in my room tenfold. All right. Protect me and my daughter inside this apartment as well. Send back anything tenfold. All right. This is for the collective. Cosmic Oracle Tarot. All right. Bless the cards. Okay. What do I have for the collective? Good. Pregnancy. Someone's expecting. And if you are, please comment when you come to my channel and let me know if you don't mind. That would be awesome. They'll be back. Hear from them soon. It could be a friend you got in a fight with. Maybe you were going to leave a job and now they want you back, is what Spirit's saying. Or it's a past love. If you want them back, they're coming back. And this is another sign. The signposts also mean watch the red flags. Yes, the signposts are telling you to watch the post for something good. But sometimes it's also watch it for the bad, because maybe you're with someone right now and you've been seeing a lot of red flags, Spirit's saying. And those signposts are guiding you to someone better. Pay attention. And as you see the heart in the envelope, maybe you're going to get a letter from who wants you back. That's what I'm seeing and feeling, and Spirit's confirming. Or maybe that letter means you're going to get an email. You know what I mean? Or it just means you're going to hear from them. Okay. What else do we have for the collective? What else for the collective? This one, Spirit? Yes. Okay. Love spell. You've been bewitched. So somebody put a love spell on you. If you've seen this, you were meant to see it. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, and share so whoever else is supposed to see it does. Hey, Jennifer. Well, you never know. It could be they'll be back. Maybe somebody's sending you something. It could be for a job, a career. Somebody you've been waiting to hear from. Maybe you got in a fight with your best friend and they're going to come back into your life. Or it could be a love letter. Or a text. Never know. Spirit tells me for you to pay attention. My big thing today when Spirit was telling me to come on was saying to pay attention to the signposts along your path. And use your intuition. The next one was love spell. You've been bewitched. So for some, unfortunately, somebody's using black magic on you. For others, somebody wants you to love them. And then I'm also getting from Spirit that some are clearing the air so they can love again. Spirit, what do we also have for the collective? Spirit, what do we have for the collective? This one. You are going through a Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, receiving everything. And you just had electronic issues, Jennifer. How funny is that? Huh. All right, what do we have for the collective? This one. Sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. That's okay. So Spirit's saying maybe someone's not sure what sexuality they are, and it could be gearing them towards who they're going to be lovers with, basically. And I will get you a question in 1 second. Oh my God, are you serious? An electronics thing just came up. All right, let me know when you get back, Jennifer. Anything else for the collective? Spirit sent a remix. Was I did this one too? Spirit, anything for the collective? This one. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So it could be something with someone that works in a hospital, Spirit saying. Maybe you're up for a promotion. They said make sure you know all of it. It may not be what you really want. And the reason I'm saying this, I'm also seeing the medic sign. Definitely deals with a nurse or a pharmacist. This promotion may not be what you want. You may want to stay where you're at and wait for something else. This is just for some of you, not all of you. Take what resonates. Some of the cards may be for you, some of the cards may not. It's a collective reading. Anything else for the collective? All right, she said to do it one more time. Spirit, anything else? Ooh, and that even stuck to flip that one. Divorce, expecting a breakup. Spirit's saying that there may be a divorce or breakup coming because Spirit is trying to guide somebody else into your life that should be there for you, because this is a very deceptive relationship or marriage. And you're starting to see the red flags and you know it. And just have faith in Spirit that they're going to guide you to the right person. And it may hurt now, but you're going to learn a lot of lessons from this. And you'll be able to lose in your next relationship, but just don't use what happened to you here in your new relationship, because it'll hurt the new one. I hope that makes sense. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? What else do we have for the collective? Gold digger. Watch out for the signs. They want your money being used. There's some of you being used right now. You've been seeing red flags all over. Listen to yourself. Follow your intuition. Spirit says you're dead on. Spirit's also saying, do you want to have money or do you want to be happy? Yeah, it's nice to have a lot of money. You can buy a lot of things. But let me tell you, it feels good to be happy. It'd be great to have both. It doesn't always happen that way, does it? But the funny part is when you're happy, you feel like you have enough because you're so happy. Just saying. Anything else for the collective? Woo! 2 fly out. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. I know that card's towards me. I'm moving on. I given some red flags to my daughter's father today that I did not like. He didn't even call her on her birthday. Broke my heart. Poor little girl. And then he was sending her phone calls, and she's just turned 5 to voicemail. How do you do that to your own daughter? Like, I'm livid. Livid. Anyhow, the next card, challenges. Make a decision. Work on your inner healing. Spirit said it's time for you to be able to get to your next vibration, to do self-love and self-care. And don't worry. Don't feel like, that you can't do it. You always help other people. Well, now it's time to help yourself. It's okay to take self-love and self-care for yourself every now and then. Anything else for the collective? Last one. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Some of you are reminiscing about the sexual chemistry you had and you'd like to have that again. Spirit says, pay attention to the signpost. It's coming. All right, that's all I have for you, collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for coming to my channel. We're going to move on to some free yes or no's. I also do private readings as well as email readings by phone, virtually, or by email. I also do cleansings, spells, love spells, and weight loss spells and stuff like that. I also do meditation, guided meditation. So if you're interested in any of that, please send me an email and we can talk about pricing. It's very, very affordable. You'd be surprised. All right, to your question, Jennifer. This is for Jennifer Simpson. Will Pisces give me a love letter before my birthday? We're going to ask that first, and then we'll ask, or on my birthday, okay? For Jennifer Simpson, let's clear the air. Bring in the Holy Spirit. Angels, please protect me. Okay, this is for Jennifer. All right. Well, Pisces give Jennifer a love letter before her birthday. Pisces give Jennifer a love letter before her birthday. Here comes your King of Cups. Yes. And as you know, King of Cups, love, stability, emotional balance, guided, integrity. Next card. Always suits you. Will Pisces give Jennifer a love letter for her birthday? Whoop! I believe that's another yes. It is Ace of Pentacles. Optimistic, considered lucky. Yes. Well, there's your answer. Those are great cards. I'm also going to give you one of my new, lovely Angels of Abundance. I did a collective reading with them earlier and gave out some to where Spirit said, it was for the collective. Everybody would know which was for them. I'm going to give you one as well, Jennifer. I love these cards. I'm thinking, so like I was changing my name, and then I didn't know you can only change it twice. I went with Divine Empathic Tarot. And then I realized after I changed it, I liked Cosmic Empathic Readings by Lightworker. But I couldn't change it. It was too late. So, I don't know. Do you like Divine Empathic Tarot, or do you like Cosmic Insightful Readings by Lightworker? I think I'm going to do a poll and get people's, see what they think. What do you think? I wanted your opinion. Because my name used to be Lightworker, right? And then, I was just doing shorts. I really wasn't doing a channel. I was just doing shorts. I really wasn't doing readings yet. As I started to do the reading, something told me to change my name. Spirit saying, come up with something different. Especially when people were searching it and couldn't find it because of the emojis, which I didn't know that would play into it. As soon as I changed it, people started coming to my channel more and finding me more. So I was like, okay, that's good, but it just doesn't feel like me. Like Divine, I love the Divine, but it just doesn't feel me. Lightworker feels me. I don't know. Like Cosmic, I'm also a comic. I don't know. I think I might change it to Cosmic Insightful Readings by Lightworker. And then it's like, is that too long? I don't know. I guess Spirit will guide me. All right. This is for Jennifer. Spirit, what do you have for Jennifer Simpson? Spirit, what do you have for Jennifer Simpson? Take a divinely guided change. This reminds me, if you've ever seen The Key House, right? Great movie, by the way. I should say great series. Take a divinely guided change. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you're ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. For a little bit more in depth, this card encourages you to move forward with your inner guidance, even if you presently can't foresee how it'll all work out. When you take a chance with the guidance that you are receiving, your actions are saying that you trust God and your angels. Placing your trust in the divine makes good sense, since heaven can see actions from a 360-degree perspective that we often lack. God and the angels can see the repercussions of our actions echoing out into infinity, whereas we are lucky to be able to accurately predict the ripple effect the next day. Very few monumental and important tasks have been achieved by people who did not take some sort of risk. We know that it can be intimidating, but trust that you are being led toward a positive and abundant future. God and the angels are with you every step of the way, ensuring that you will only receive that which is for your highest good. The angels of abundance are not encouraging you to take needless risks or behave recklessly, however. Ensure that you are following your divine guidance, not some ego-based desire. Greed, anger, and lust are not the emotions of the angels, and they will never guide you with those feelings. And I don't feel you're that way at all, Jennifer, and either does Spirit, by the way. True non-ego-based guidance comes from the form of love, inspiration, and giving, like you do. You can be assured that if you are receiving guidance that does not come from a place of deep and powerful love, it is not true guidance, and you should not follow it. You can always ask God to help you to know if your guidance is true or not, and you will receive clear signs to your answer, which you know. It's like having a dream and you're not sure if it was just a dream or Spirit was trying to tell you something. And basically what this card is saying, if you ask Spirit to confirm it, they will. And instead of trying to search for every single sign. I hope that resonates. That was a really cool card. I love these cards so much. You know, I was seeing them on Amazon. All of a sudden, Spirit said go to Amazon, and these cards were recommended for me. And I was like, no way. And I love them. So I'm thinking of like doing a one night, like, you know, one of my friends, Gemma, she does, donations are, I forget what she uses. The donations are not required, but they're well appreciated. And she just asked for $5 a card if you want a card. You don't have to donate, but if you would really like to, that would be great. And she puts it on her channel, and she does a card for everybody that shows up. And she does really good. So, and she also is a paranormal investigator and all that stuff. You've probably seen her channel, but she's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm thinking on doing that. Well, thank you for being here and coming to my channel. And thank you for all the collective that show up to my channel. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And thank you for liking and subscribing. And remember, entertainment purposes only. We have to see that on YouTube. I'm going to be on for probably another 8 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to go. Oh, hey, Empress Sun Tarot. Good evening. Yeah, I was just talking to Jennifer, telling her she has her own channel too. But I was going to be on for another 8 minutes, and I was going to take off. I just did a collective where I got some new cards today, and I completely love them. They're Angel Abundance Oracle cards. They're absolutely amazing. Thanks for coming by my channel. Aww, that is awesome, Jennifer. Did you want to ask anything, Empress, while I'm still on? Oh, congratulations. You got to let me know what happens. How exciting. I love love. That is so awesome. Did you have a question? I know you could do your own readings, but do you want to ask me a question? I can answer anything for you. Or were you just stopping by to say hello? Or I can give you an oracle card if you want, if you don't have a question. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. That's really cool. And thank you for subscribing. That was really nice of you. And your guidance really helped me. I was like really scared to start my own channel, so I really appreciate all the guidance. Okay, cool. Whoops. Well, you just got 4. Let's try that again. I'm gonna move those. Flip those back around. This is for Empress Sun Tarot. Collective. Spirit, what do you have for the Emperor's Sun Tarot? Emperor's Sun Tarot. All right. Release resentments about money. It's a really beautiful card. Okay. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away, as you know. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and the shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. And then it actually goes a little bit more in depth. So you can see it. There we go. Release resentments about money. The angels sent you this card to help you face and release resentments about money or the economy. They realize that economics can seem to be a rigid and corrupt system, and having to work for money can feel upsetting. Yet you only hurt yourself when you harbor ill will, and money or those in financial power. Resentment is a negative affirmation that blocks your manifestations and abundance flow, because it sends out the energetic signal that you don't have enough and that others are to blame. Take back your power by affirming that you are your own economic system. Align your beliefs about money in a more positive direction by thinking about all the good you can do as you follow yourself to receive abundance. For example, you can donate to charity, open a healing or educational center, rescue animals, invest in earth-friendly inventions, start your own good news newspaper, and so forth. Just like you have your own channel and help people. So I think you're already doing that. It encouraged me to start mine. So I hope that resonates. I love these cards. They're so cool. Oh, wow. Nice. Awesome. And like they have little angel's wings on them. Spirit had told me to go to Amazon for some reason, and I was working, and I never looked at Amazon while I'm working. I'm like, okay. And then I saw these cards, and it said, for you, a recommendation. I was like, oh my God. And I saw them, and I was like, I had to have them. And then under them were like these new Cosmic Oracle Tarot cards, which I did a collective reading for. And I've been thinking about changing my name to Cosmic Empathic Readings by Lightworker. But you can only change your name twice on your channel, so I never really got to put what I actually wanted. And it's just funny that this was the deck was Cosmic Oracle Tarot. I was laughing. You too. Thank you so much for stopping by, Empress. That's so cool that they stopped by. That was awesome. I'm like really having my own channel. I'm so excited, everybody. Like I love helping people. I want to help heal people too. I'm still here. Did you want to ask a question? I'm just about to close out. I was closing down, but you can ask a question if you want. I see you on Air Angels too. Happy angel readings. I can pull you an oracle. Do you want one? Are you still here? Do you want to ask a question, or do you want me to pull you an oracle? You tell me. One yes or no and an oracle, or just an oracle? You're going to be my last one. So we're not supposed to do third-party readings per spirits. I don't do them either. But let's see if I can get an answer. You may not get one, but we'll try, since it's you. Yeah, yes or no, right. All right. R and A are still in a relationship. R and A is still in a relationship. First card I got was a star. That's a yes. R and A is still in a relationship. And I got the wheel, which is a yes. Which also means, in your case, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, for entertainment purposes only. This is left up to fate, which means you can change this. Is this someone from your past or someone you like? I see that, is it or? But they have feelings for you too. So them knowing that you share those feelings might change the outcome, is what Spirit's telling me. I am clairvoyant, and that's what I'm getting. This is you coming full circle, and then him finding out the truth and leaving it up to fate on how you feel. So Spirit will guide you in the direction you're supposed to go. I hope that helps. I normally don't do third-party readings either, but I hope that helps you. Yeah, right? No, I get it. You should tell him how you feel. Spirit's saying what happens is left up to fate, and it's based on your choice on what you do. So keep that in mind, okay? I'm not pushing you to do it one way or the other. Spirit says you'll know when the time is right. This is you becoming full circle and you finally ready for a relationship. Like you worked on yourself, you did some self-love and some self-care. Because you can't have somebody else love you if you don't love yourself, which you know that. And now is the time. Now you're ready. And I just had a card fall. Spirit told me to give it to you. Hold on a second. I can't give you a card. I keep playing. That is so weird. Oh. Crazy. There it is. Man, you're really making me work. No, I'm kidding. See, I was right. So R is the one. Spirit said it was R. Judgment. And I was thinking of you, and this card just flopped out of the deck. Judgment will come. And when it's upright, it's viewed favorably towards you. And you'll know when the time is right. And it'll be favorably in your outcome. I hope that helps. So since I got it right and I knew it was R, does that mean I'm real? No, I'm kidding. Joke. No, this lady was on the channel the other night and I kept telling her to maybe. I can't get anything. Like 6 times I did it. Spirit told me not to answer it and go with the maybe. She's got to learn a lesson. And I told her that and she wasn't listening. She wasn't listening. I'm like, like 6 times. And a regular came on, right? And I kept telling him and telling him and telling him. And she's like, oh, I hate tarot. All of it's fake. I'm like, okay, believe what you want. I've gone on 7 channels tonight and I keep getting maybes. Well, wouldn't you get that it's a maybe? Like 7 different. She said she went to a medium. She went to a clarion path, Claudette earpath like myself. She went to just a tarot reader. I mean, not just a tarot reader, but someone that reads Oracle tarot reading. Sorry, let me rephrase that. She went to a divine spirit reader. She did, animal spirit readings. I'm like, you would think by now, and you got a maybe on all of them, that might be the answer. So what I'm getting is it's going to be left up to fate. Like you guys are going to keep your connection and you'll know when the time is right to say something. And it'll all be based on you because you finally came full circle with that wheel. So I hope that helps. You're welcome, Eliza. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, and share. All right, honey, have a good night. I'm going to close out, and I will see you on Happy Angel readings. We're going to collaborate next month, so that should be a lot of fun. Have a good night.